We're back.
Thing.
That's the Bernstein bestiary.
They did. I'm so triggered by the 2e to 3.5 thing. So you hear the something shout, "We're free." Zeke, you reach the top of the stairs and let Spinks know that you are heavily injured. And Mal, we lead off the initiative with you in that room.
So
at this point, you will hear where you're at. Prisoners contained.
Okay. Silent spell rod use. Blah, blah, blah. God, this is actually, I'll love when you redo this, so I have this on one tab. Silent spell rod. Vanish.
Okay.
And gonna open the door and.
The door is locked.
Ooh. I guess I'm still okay with this action. Then I'm just gonna see if someone comes into the room.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone comes in, they don't bump into me.
Excellent.
And then I'm just gonna go out.
Aravos.
So I've heard the calls of the prisoners are free and all that, right?
Yes.
And I see Zeke walk up and he looks like he's like half dead.
Yes.
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
If it's a safe assumption that some shit's going down, I'm gonna haste the party and then just speak, and you can cut me off whenever.
Yep.
Zeke, where the fuck is Meldronicus? What's going on? And I'm hasting everyone up.
All right. Rock.
So, from like my vantage point, what do I even see? Anything?
You just see that Zeke has come up into the doorway, into the secret doorway, and he is heavily injured. But you don't see anything else yet.
Okay. I am just going to ready an attack if anything comes through the doorway.
Okay. Zeke.
All right, I'm moving in the room like towards Spinks, and Meldronicus hit the lever, and shortly thereafter got attacked and then disappeared.
All right. Spinks will heal you.
Do you have spellcraft, Zeke, by the way?
Yeah.
I guess maybe you have an idea of what I did? Because I didn't cast it silently.
Yeah, would I know the spell?
Oh, Blink. Give me a spellcraft. Yeah, that is a good point. No, damn. Yeah, Spinks will use... I don't think you've taken no damage up until now, right? So you can be healing hexed?
Correct.
Okay. So there's your healing hex.
Never mind, supernatural.
Yeah.
The type thing triggered me. I saw Sue, and then I just...
Cassius.
Well, if you have any more of that healing, I'd gladly use it, and I'm going to prepare for anything to come through there that's not a party member.
Okay. Mal, you will see the door open up, and one of the spectral guards will step in, coming through and start, looking around the room and underneath the tables. The prisoners will flood into the room. There are, these 4 dwarven figures that burst into the room. Their ghostly visages have what looks like saliva dripping down along with blood and ghostly fleshy bits falling from their mouths. And they race towards the door. But I think nobody's standing in front of the regular door, so nothing will happen to anybody this round. Meldronicus.
Sorry, is this our room?
Yeah, this is the room you're in right now.
There are ready attacks. I don't know if they go off.
Oh yeah, the ready attacks. The ready attacks could go off if you were standing near between where the secret door and the regular door is.
I mean,
they ready for it to happen, right? So I assume they would be. I don't know.
Okay.
I assume we were all kind of waiting by that door.
Take your ready to attack.
Is this going to be a full attack?
No, it's a ready to attack, so single attack.
Okay. Nope, not spelling.
That will hit. Yeah, and that will injure them somewhat. Arvos. I'm sorry, Maldronicus. I accidentally skipped you.
Does a gunshot go off? as well?
Maldronicus. Oh yeah, Cassius had it.
Yeah.
Gunshot.
Sorry,
as
I
well.
had to find my my mini real quick.
Yeah, I'm
That'll hit. And then, yep. Cool.
death
Do I
taking this
roll the
opportunity.
other? Do I roll the other damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. This minus, or this plus this and this. Okay. Go ahead, Mal.
Click my heels together, activate a round of haste.
Okay.
And out I go.
All right. You slip out. I'm going to give him a perception that he really can't make, but I'm still going to do it anyway. Ooh, he is a god, and for a moment he thinks he hears something, and he turns around and looks at the door, but you are on your way out it very rapidly.
So what do I got as I step out?
So there is a hallway that leads left, a hallway that leads right, and a hallway that leads straight. Or I'm sorry, just a hallway that leads left and a hallway that leads straight.
Okay, so straight going out the same way the door went. So
Yep.
hallway to the north, hallway to the west.
Yep.
Just how I'm drawing. I actually don't know the orientation, but so it'd be something like, and they're both pretty long.
The hallway to the left is not terribly long. The hallway to the front is quite long.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna thin some of these out though because they're definitely not that thick.
Yeah.
Not thick, boys.
I guess if I can, I mean, I have 100-foot of movement, so I'm gonna go all the way down to the end of this hallway on the left first. Then.
Okay. You will reach the end of this hallway, and at the end of this hallway, there is a massive door. It looks to be made out of silver, and it is inlaid with several runes.
Okay. Gonna assume that's not the way I came from, and gonna go the other way.
Okay. You can head back down the hallway. That'll get you kind of back to right about where you were.
How far have I moved so far?
It's 50 feet down the hallway, and then 50 feet back the other way.
Okay, so that ends my movement there.
Yep. Ra.
Arvos got skipped.
Oh, I'm sorry, Arvos. That's because I inadvertently hit the...
Yeah.
It's
Can
a bad
I
feedback loop.
knowledge check? These are coming out of the store.
Yeah, give me a knowledge check. Knowledge religion. These are ghosts. You assume they probably don't even... there's a possibility they don't even realize they're ghosts. Because they're, like, trying to interact with the door physically. Like, they rushed up to the door and they're trying to open the door.
They couldn't just go through it? They're, like, trying to open
They're,
the
like,
door?
trying to open the door. So, like, one of your assumptions is they don't realize they're ghosts.
I see.
Which is which can be a common problem for ghosts. You know that they have a cry that can send people into fear, and you know that they can basically run through people and deal tons and tons of damage.
All right, I'm not sure where I'm positioned in this room, but I'll move away from the commotion going on, and I'll say, don't let them run through you, they can hurt you, and I don't think they're aware that they're ghosts. And that's my turn.
Okay. Zeke. I'm sorry, Ra. Jesus Christ. I need
Okay,
to...
so did all of these ghosts just all move past us and just head right?
Yeah, they
towards
all
the
ran
other
straight to
door?
the door. And they're
Okay,
all, like, fumbling to
so-
try to figure out how to open the door.
So it's very clear that they're just trying to open the door.
Yes.
I'm gonna, I guess, turn to the group and say, should we just open it and let them out? And,
Arvos shrugs his shoulder.
I guess I am going to, try to maneuver in a way where I could, like, get close to the door, but, like, I want to maneuver so that, like, I'm not obviously putting myself in a risk of taking, like, an attack of opportunity until I realize when I get, like, right up to the door.
I mean, they're ghastly. You could push your way through and, like, grab the door and open it.
That doesn't
They don't
sound-
seem like they're going to attack you. They just want to get the door open.
Do I have a feeling that if I push my way through...
Give me a
and
knowledge
something's
religion.
Okay, because that sounded like a loaded suggestion.
Yeah, you're like 100% sure the GM was just trying to get you to walk through them so that you take all the damage.
Yeah.
But you realize like the way they're clustered, there's not really a way you can push through them. But they can't seem to like get at the door because they're all kind of like fighting with each other to get the handle.
Okay. Well, I'm just that's all I'm gonna do now for this turn.
Okay.
I try to figure out if there's some way to open this door for them without dying.
Zeke.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay near Sphinx. Like I'm still almost dead. So
Okay.
I'm like Sphinx. I'm still dying.
Sphinx will lay on some more healing. Character, yeah, there it is. Take 10 more. Cassius.
Okay. So they came through the basement door up here and ran to the room door?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess I'm going to move over. I'm assuming that Sphinx is away from where they're
Yeah,
at.
movement doesn't really matter here. Like, there's enough room for people to be doing stuff.
Well, I'm assuming she's not near them.
Nope, she's not standing near the... Like,
Cool.
Zeke and Sphinx are, like, in a corner of the room getting healed.
Yeah, I'm going to go near her as well.
Okay.
And I will, I guess I'll ready it did, well, I guess I wouldn't know how much it hurt them, but then I guess I'll just ready in case anything tries to run me.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
That guard ghost will come back out of the room, look to the rest of them and shrug, and then the 5 of them will float up and into the ceiling. The prisoners will continue to fumble with the door, and then one of them will look back at the party, say, "Help us, you fools! We can't all escape if you just stand there!" Maldronicus.
Was this in common?
No, it was in Dwarven.
I don't speak that dirty language.
I don't know if
Oh,
anybody
they're
does,
saying-
actually. Hold on. Does Sphinx speak Dwarven? Sphinx will say, "I think they want us to help."
That's true. I agree. That is what they said.
I'm not gonna be a bitch. Waste another round of haste. 100 feet of movement. I'm gonna keep going down the long hallway now.
The long hallway will turn and you'll start to see cells as you get a little ways down the hallway. There are 3 more cells along the left wall and another 5 more cells along the north hall. And you'll notice that it curves down and you can see the handle at the end of the hallway.
Okay, at the end of this hallway is that.
At the end of the hallway, you can look south and you'll see a hallway going south to where the handle is. So effectively, this is here.
Yep. Yep. Oh, so so this was the hallway I went down initially.
Yes, that was the hallway you went down initially. I thought you said you were going the hallway that was straight ahead.
Whichever one was shorter.
Oh, they're both. Okay, so you would have gone down the other way, noticed the handle, and then you would have gone down this way and seen it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so very quickly. So I'm just going as far as I can move down this way.
Yeah, you can probably get to about where the handle is at that point.
Okay. Because
it's 30, 70. You can actually get a little further. You can probably get halfway down this hall if you wanted to.
At that point, I'm at 2 rounds of damage left.
Okay. Arvos.
What's going on? Where's Maldronicus? What are you all doing? I say to the prisoners.
We're escaping! They shout back.
Well, you'll need to move from the door before we can let you out. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Ra.
I will just like nod at what Arvo said and
Wait, do you speak Dwarven? They only speak Dwarven.
Shoot. Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
If I can get an idea of what they're doing, or I guess they wouldn't even be able to understand.
Yeah.
I just say, "Where the hell's Maldronicus, you creatures?"
All right, Ra, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to hold my turn until after the prisoners go, but tell Sphinx to tell them to move back, and I'll open the door for them.
Okay. Zeke?
I'm at about half health now, Sphinx. Do you have any more heals for me?
She's got quite a bit.
And I'm gonna be defensive
Okay.
while I'm doing this.
Have another one. Oh. She will also shout to the dwarves. If you move, they can open the door. The dwarves will shout back something in Dwarven. Cassius, you speak Dwarven?
Yes, sir.
They are shouting back, "Fuck you, we're not listening to your dirty kind!"
Whoa!
Hey, you
Cassius.
don't know to be offended.
Cassius.
I was
Old
out of
Mal didn't
character
hear
for
that.
a moment.
Yeah, I'll kind of whisper to her. Yeah, when you're done healing, I might need some healing too. And then I'll be like, well, we can't open the door unless you move back from it.
They will shout back again, "Fuck you, you dirty human! We'll get through this door, we don't need you!"
Okay.
And they're starting to claw at the door. And what's weird is, like, their hands are kind of, like, going through the door as they claw at it, but they don't seem to realize their fingertips are, like, pressing through the door.
Is it doing any damage to the door or no?
No.
So, like, their hands look like they're actually, like, getting through it as far as,
Yeah,
like
their hands are
clawing
just
through it.
moving through the material object because it has no soul inside of it. Maldronicus.
All right. No haste this round. It seems like I have my orientation
Yep,
back.
the lever is at about half-mast.
Half mass. Okay. Got it. So now I'm not gonna touch it, but now that I'm here, can I like try and is there anyone else still in the hallway, by the way?
No, no one else is in the hallway.
Can I like try like detect magic on it to try and understand what might have happened before?
Yeah, it's not magical.
Not magical.
Nope.
I'm just gonna use my movement to keep going then.
Okay.
But one round advantage, so that's 20 feet of movement. I don't know how far that gets.
That'll get you to the bottom of the stairs.
Do I see this like scene of all these ghosts trying to?
You're at the
pass
bottom
me?
of the stairs. All the ghosts are already up the stairs and in the room, so you'd have to go up the stairs.
Okay.
20 feet will only take you to the end of the hall.
Yeah, they're calling it the door we came in to get into the room to begin with.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was what I was confused. Thank you.
Yep. You can see up the stairs though the secret door is halfway shut.
Okay.
Arabos.
Any sort of linguistics check you can see to see what was going on in the interaction?
Give me a
between-
linguistics.
Sure.
They seem to be looking back very angry every time and shouting something that seems like it's full of rage. And like them clawing at the door, it looks like they're definitely not going to move.
I prepare an acid dart and like kind of raise an eyebrow to the whoever's looking at me. I'll hold or I'm not going to hold it. I'm just posing that to the party, but that's my turn.
Okay. Ra?
Okay, from how they're positioned and how I'm positioned, can I discern if I were to open the door, how many would I potentially be taking?
You just need to reach through one of them to open the door. One of them, yep. But you will
But-
willingly take the damage roll from reaching through them.
Did my
Well-
knowledge check give me an idea of approximate amount of damage we're talking
It
here
is
that this would
it
be?
is less than the maximum damage of a fireball,
Oh joy.
but not by a lot.
You also know that they're evil if that helps with in any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'll take the damage and I'll open the door for him.
So bad. Take 15 points of damage. This is negative energy damage, so it's not reducible or anything like that. You can give me a fortitude save as well as you do it. And you will only take half. So fucking sad.
So 8, 7?
Yep, but the door will not open. It feels locked.
goddamn switch. Fuck you, Steve.
Zeke, you ready to go out there in that combat, right? Get right up in those ghosts. You want more healing, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Spinks will continue on Zeke right now, because it doesn't seem like anything's bothering anything, and Zeke seems more injured.
At this point, he's probably not, but yeah, but after that, after this healing.
14. Cassius.
I mean, she looks like she got hurt or something when she touched them, right? I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a draining effect that's like sucking the life out of her as she reaches her arm through them. And you can see like the look on her face as it's like painful to reach out and twist the door handle and pull her hand away.
Fuck. I guess I'll delay until after the prisoners go.
Okay. The prisoners will fail again to get through the door. Mal.
Gonna head up the staircase.
Yep. Give me a reflex save to move through the door.
Sure can. I had my sheet open.
Oh, very nice. You like leap through as the hole almost gets too small for you to push your way into. But you can see all the ghosts are like clawing at the door. Spinks, Cassius, and Spinks, Cassius, and Zeke are standing in the southeast corner, like getting healed up. Ra has like her hand extended, and you can see like there's like this blackness kind of seeping from her arm. And Aravos is standing off to the other side of the room, the other corner.
How much movement have I used so far to get up the stairs?
That would have been 20 feet of movement to get up the stairs, roughly.
20 feet.
Yeah.
What's the door made of?
Stone.
Stone.
Yep.
Do I have anything for that?
I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I gotta take the dog out real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna step into the corner on the south. So they're in the
southeast, and then the bed is in the southwest, and Arvos is basically standing next to the north side of the bed.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand next to the group.
Okay.
And my vanish just ends. I just appear.
Okay. Poof! Maldronicus is there. Arvos.
My God, you're here. You're alive. Thank the.
Not that easy to kill. Have some faith.
My turn's just talking, so you can cut me off whenever you want.
Okay.
Well, now that you're here, what should we do? These things seem to be trying to get out, but...
Okay, I'm gonna jump to Ra.
The door does open.
I'll make a check here if you want, but do I have the idea that maybe the secret door needs to be completely shut in order for this door to open, or does it seem like maybe for some complete other reason this door isn't opening?
I mean, it's a plausible reason. But insight didn't get implemented into this game yet.
Yeah. I didn't know if maybe I could sense motive the door lock.
No.
Is the sliding secret door all the way shut?
It is.
Now?
It is not shut yet, but it looks like it will be shut next round.
All right, I'm just gonna take total defense and actually, yeah, I'm just gonna take total defense for the moment and wait until next round. Either I will just shout back to the party, like, should I try again after this door is shut?
Zeke. Wait for more healing or do anything?
Waiting for more healing just to spike Cassius now, though.
Okay. Cassius will forgo for now. I can take the guards off of here now. One of the prisoners, after feeling Ra's hand penetrate through him, will turn and, "What did you steal from me, lass?" and swipe at her.
Rude, I was trying to help.
I don't know that.
It's harsh, man.
They're hungry undead dwarves. Does a... Oops, that's actually the wrong one. Sorry. It should be... Does a 34 or a 33 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, total defense, I think it still hits. Wait, does total defense add to your touch?
Dodge bonus.
Yes, it is a dodge bonus.
Okay, so I'd have a plus 13. Yeah, that's good. I hit.
Okay. Stay away from me and don't lay your hands on me again!
Rude, I just wanted to help you.
Maldronicus.
What is going on in here? I thought it was wild down there. I'm just gonna like delay, see what happens if they break out this door. If
Okay.
they're not attacking us, I'm not gonna get involved with it.
Arvos. The door, by the way, slammed shut at the start of this round. Or, I'm sorry, at the end of the round.
At the end of this round.
At the end of
not
this
yet.
round, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm foregoing my turn. Not doing anything.
Okay. Ra?
Alright.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It is the start of this. That was at the end of that round that it slammed shut. So now the door is closed.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask Sphinx to relay to this particular ghost that I'm trying to open the door for him, not steal anything. And I'm gonna try to open it again.
Okay.
And willingly take the
Hey, do you
damage.
speak Dwarvish?
Yep.
You don't know he thought you stole something.
Oh, that's true.
You saw him turn around and try
You
Yeah,
can give me
so
a
I was
fort
just
save for half. Yeah, take half. But the door, you will be able to open the door, and it will swing open.
Oh, thank God, please fly out.
Zeke,
No, they're mosquitoes. They're gonna stay in here now that you've opened it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna also wait and see what happens now.
okay. Since Cassius is not back yet, Sphinx will continue to heal you.
It's you, bitch.
Cassius.
Okay. I will, I guess I'll just go to find some and wait to see what they do.
Okay.
Would Sphinx relay anything to them on her turn as well? Technically, I didn't know. He said, "Are you trying to steal?" But
Yeah,
I
she
would've
has no
moved
reason to
past.
relay anything. They'll flood out the door, and as they like exit the door, they fade away.
Thank goodness.
And that will bring us. Come on, don't. Pardon me. Out of initiative. Out of combat.
Seems like a
Well-
door should make it on the top of our list of feared enemies.
I
Well,
willingly had to take a bunch of damage to get these spirits out of here, so when Sphinx is done handling all the scaredy pants in the corner, I could use some healing.
Damn.
I'm joking, but I really could use
But yeah, we can get through some healing. Where is... Need to take a couple away here. Where is Zeke in terms of healing? How much more do you need?
I mean, probably one more heal
Okay.
would bring me near full.
There's the one more for you.
Awesome.
And then let's start on Cassius.
Did they start a single file line? Because then Mal probably needs to be healed as
Yes,
well.
there's like a single file line. So there's
I
one.
mean,
Great.
I would ask Sphinx where is she at in spell points. Should I waste some of mine on healing? How is she doing on magical casting?
She feels like more than half of her magical energy has been drained from her.
Okay.
But yeah, Sphinx will heal again.
Alright. I will.
All right. I'm about a third person.
She'll point out, since I'm playing Spinks, that she does not have access to Lesser Restoration or any of the higher level healing spells, and so you are probably more likely to need to hold on to your castings of spells versus her.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll cast that one since I already clicked it, but then I won't do anything else.
If Sphinx is below half, I'd say let's go wand territory now. That's where I was going to draw the breakpoint. Was like if she gets below half,
True.
let's go
I do
wand.
that.
I'd rather go that and then Ra because Ra is our only source of lesser
Yeah.
restoration. So
I forgot I do have a Cure Light with 50 charges, so we can start working into that.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, let's get some D8s plus 1.
So she can healing hex me. I haven't had a healing hex yet.
After you were in the baths.
I didn't take any damage in the baths.
Oh no, you're right. It's Ra that took the healing hex there. Okay.
okay,
You
so
are
who's
correct.
done
So
healing?
here's
I'll
the
start
healing
with
hex for Mal.
All right, just gonna roll
And then-
a bunch of D8 plus ones.
Yep. Cure Light wands are D8 plus 1.
5. Let's see where I'm at. 8, 15, 19, 22. Oh my god. 8. Okay. So subtract 7 charges, Raw. And then I'm good.
All right, and then Cassius.
All right.
So just roll one.
Oh yeah.
plus
Sorry.
One and just roll until you're good, and then I'll.
Plus 1. I would do the plus 1.
Yeah. Too late. I already did it this way.
Good rolls at least.
That'll help me up most of the way.
Okay, so that's another 4 charges. Can I use a wand on myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wasn't. I guess that's a silly question.
Yeah, you just go like.
It's like,
There.
The real question is, can you use a wand to stake a vampire? Because they're made out of wood, aren't they?
No.
Is it explicitly said that wands are made out of wood? Yeah, it is.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Those are made
I
out
think
of
it-
wood. I don't think all wands are made out of wood, but
I think in the general description of wand, I might be wrong, but it says like they become like ordinary sticks after they're used. or whatever.
historically, I've never had them be metal or wood. They've always been metal in the
Oh, really?
campaigns. Yeah,
Oh, so this wand metal?
this wand is metal.
Oh, interesting.
okay, so that will.
Bludgeoning damage.
No,
Okay,
well, they're not big enough to deal bludgeoning damage. They're like that big.
5 more charges.
It's like boop boop boop.
Arvo still
Ah.
wonders if you could stake a vampire with it.
Okay,
Metal
so
vampire.
So
Metal.
everyone is aware. My wand has now 34 charges.
Sounds good to me.
Everyone's topped off.
Phrasing? Yes.
I mean, I could use a little hit with that good stuff.
Puff puff, pass pass.
All right. Well, you roll them so I don't get confused on how many more charges to pull off.
Have you been healing hexed already, Erebos?
Have I hit what?
Have you been healing hexed already?
I don't think so. But the hex is a lot. Is it worth just one? I'm very little.
Oh, yeah. That's you use the charge.
I probably just need one charge. Plus 1. Yeah, that's good enough for me.
All right. 33 charges.
So I forgot about the influences here. I went to the ethereal plane and it's ripped me to a different spot down there.
Well, that's
The
good to know.
hallways wind
Actually-
for quite a bit of ways, and then at the very end of all of them, there's one of the most beautifully crafted doors I've ever seen in my life. If it was a woman, I would have asked her to marry me.
That's a little bit sexist, maybe.
Well,
No, not sexist. Superficial.
Oh, okay. I mean, I just appreciate good engineering.
True. You have had an eye for nice metals.
Yes, exactly. So, but I don't. I mean, would I have seen any mechanism for opening this? Like that
Just the
seems-
runes. You assume it probably has something to do with the pattern of runes on it.
Yeah.
Should we make haste to it so that this doesn't reset?
Well, not everything resets instantly, right? So perhaps some of it's reset. There was still guards down there, but I think I only went by the one guard that went into my room, right?
You saw you saw all 5 of the guards head up into the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to exactly set that off. I don't know if it's touching the lever. I don't know if it's entering an area, but something when I touched the lever, got near it, it's caused that. I guess it's not called a haunt, but it was some sort of
reaction.
If we get to the silver door, we get through all that, and we can't have a way to open it, then that's one thing. But could I make a knowledge engineering check here? I just want to make sure I'm not
engineering.
Some sort of.
Yeah. What are you asking about?
So obviously, like from the layout down here, if I was estimating the length of the hallways, I know that everything I was in was west of the ramp that I went down.
Yes, that is correct.
So it's like, where the hell did that go? And I'm just trying to figure out if it would be reasonable at this point to be like, maybe that is what clues us into there's something else on in that area that we missed. And if you feel that's not a fair assumption, then I think the next thing would be to go down the main staircase. Okay. I don't think we want to go down. Like we could, but I was acting very fast, so I didn't have time to study the door. I had to get out, but there was like arcane runes on it. I don't necessarily know how to activate them.
So it was your first part in character? You said you don't think we should do this? You said we should go back to the main...
The first part was just conversation to GM about if it would be reasonable for my character to realize that or not.
Right, but you mentioned something like I don't think we should do this. We should go down the other stairwell.
Yeah, that was in character. In character is saying you should go back to the main room, the first room, and then go down the center stairwell that goes down.
So you want to leave that magnificent door alone for now?
Well, it must connect to somewhere, I would imagine, right?
Oh, so you're thinking the stairwell back up there may lead to that area?
I can tell us that hallway is a terrible situation. It's tight space, lots of ghosts, touch attacks. They were ripping through my natural armor. We probably don't want to take that fight. Maybe going the main way will be a better situation for us, but if we want to, we can. Maybe as a group it'll be easier, but that lever I pulled to get out is what might have initially triggered everything that happened. So we need to be careful.
I'm fine with this assessment. I think we should go for the main hall stairwell.
Yeah, I'd rather not deal with those creatures again. That was kind of annoying.
Okay. Yeah, they were, there's a lot of them. And again, it was very tight corridors. It just doesn't seem like a good fight for us.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine it'd be any easier, but yeah, I don't want to go down there in the dark. Well, in the tight quarters with all the ghosts either.
Yeah. At least in a spacious situation, we can, set up a bit better, be a bit more tactical. But down there, if we get jumped, it's just going to be chaos.
Okay. You can go down the stairway in the first hallway. As you set foot down there, you will notice that this comes down and kind of hits a wall that goes a little ways forward, about 15 feet forward. Goes left and right about Mal, give me an engineering.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. This is this is a little further north, but basically an exact carbon copy of room 1 underneath it. There are, along the walls, there are some small rooms up until you get to basically where the ends of these halls are. So there's small rooms here. I'm sorry, here, as you go down the thing. But then at the marks here and here, the doors stop, and down here there's just one big room. And each of those rooms has a small table, except the other room, which has a larger table, and then several chairs around them. Except two of them which have supplies, cleaning supplies.
Okay, so this so this is quite literally, if I'm positioning I was imagining this going further north. So this is literally like right below it too, is right? What you're
Correct.
saying?
If we were to do this would go basically right here. It would be as long as this is, but it goes further north than this does. And the rooms are like here, here, and here, and then one big room here.
Okay.
And then it is echoed on the other side. And the top 2 rooms have cleaning supplies in them. And the bottom 2 rooms have small tables in them. And then so does the central bottom room.
I'm throwing on detect secret doors down here.
No secret doors down here.
Were there any doors down here? Or is this just all very open down here?
It's doors into each of the rooms.
Okay. So it's sorry, I didn't have my thing out. So
Yep,
it's here.
yeah.
There's one.
Yeah, there's
here.
3 along each wall. No, not one there. You should have one more wall. Here, I'll put this extra wall that should be in here. There's one more wall that's here, and then a door here.
Oh, okay. That was the one I was missing.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, God damn it. Why is it changing my fucking color?
So yeah, I'm looking in those cleaning rooms as well. But yeah, assuming no secret doors, but
Yeah, no secret doors.
And there's 3 on the western wall as well?
Yep.
Okay. And this one that goes slightly longer, is there anything up in there?
No. Just the big. This has this room. So whoop, damn it! I got the pen on. So the stairs come through here, and then down here, this has just got a bigger table in it than the other rooms. The other rooms have a small table with a few chairs. The lower room has a larger, like more round table made out of stone, with a series of chairs around it.
so yeah, I'm also going into, because you said there was a door separating this wall here, so I'm also going in that room, looking in there. So
Where at? Sorry.
In the black line, you said there was a door.
Yeah, that's where the big round table is.
Yeah, so I'm just making clear I'm going.
Oh
in
yeah,
to check the
no
doors.
secret doors in there. Sorry.
Okay.
So all these are pretty basic closet, looks like, and then
Yeah, those are the small rooms with tables in them. The bottom 2 have small tables in them, where a couple of people could sit. The top 2 have cleaning supplies.
Seems to be a servant's quarters of some sorts with supplies.
Yes, it seems so. Have we gone into the big room yet?
Yeah, the big room has a big round table in it with multiple. There's like pennants on each of the wall with the Rockholm symbol on it.
I'll take some time to search down here. Nice, really. I don't have anything ticking right now. So,
Yeah, no, it's all very clean, all very well put together. But yeah, nothing that stands out. These doors don't have a keyed locking mechanism on them either. They're just regular open closed doors.
Seems like a dead end.
Yes. Then something doesn't. Now I'm wondering if something would click to not help, because that silver door has to meet up with somewhere. Unless there's no way that.
What do you mean meet up with somewhere? It's below us. It could just keep going into underground caverns.
What? No one. That door. It was out of place in those grotesque dungeons. It's. You would think that. You would think that to get there, that someone would walk through all those cells. That doesn't seem right.
Why not? The prisoners are locked away. It doesn't matter where you walk through.
Well, at least maybe you aren't as lavish as the nobles that I had to deal with all the time in
Excuse me.
but as far as I knew, they seem to want to stay much away from all of us poorer types. They certainly would seem that they would want to take a nice stroll through a bunch of deathly cells or prisoner cells to get to something like that.
I agree. There's probably another way in there.
This is. Oh yeah.
Does Ra, you only had means of detecting creatures, right? You didn't have a way of detecting objects? I've heard of some diviners being able to do this.
No, I don't. Yeah, and even my way of detecting creatures, I have to have a specific creature.
Yes, I was just saying because Mal said it was made out of silver, so perhaps if someone could detect for silver, it may lead us in where it connects.
The color was silver. I don't know if the material was necessarily silver. Like I said, I didn't have much time. I was...
Oh no, I'll roll here. You have enough ranks in knowledge engineering and like enough metal crafting. You're 100% sure that was silver. There's nothing glimmers in the same way that silver does.
Okay. Oh yeah, then...
Fortunately, I haven't picked up that spell yet. I don't know if Spinks happen to have it. Probably not, but...
Metal something? What?
Locate object or any means of any other spell. I'm not thinking of to sense silver.
Well, if we're... that seems to be the only way forward. If there's nothing down here and there's nothing that connects, we just need to be careful. I think if we're all together, we potentially could be okay. Just
You said what part of it was silver exactly again? Sorry,
the door itself is silver.
Okay, the door
with runic inlays. And it's like very heavily etched upon.
Do we know if silver has anything to do, or what can and can't interact with silver, like
magic
creature?
Yeah, I believe teleportation is actually blocked by silver, right? Or scrying.
Silver can enter. Give me an Arcana, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, actually, we had the same issue with the in the Crucible too, right? Or a similar issue.
So yeah, the two of them will remember for certain. Silver does not necessarily stop something from happening, but it is very disruptive to a lot of arcane magic. It can also act as a conduit for arcane magic. So if you're interacting directly into silver, it can be like moving the arcane energy in a more efficient way. But if you're trying to interact against a silver object, the silver object can kind of rebuff against some magics. It is possible to penetrate through a silver barrier with some effects, but it will definitely make it much harder. It's not quite like lead, where lead is just a distinct, like, hard stop for most magical effects.
Mal, you said when you interacted with the ethereal plane, it brought you to that room. Was it maybe a safer... Do we have a way of getting us all there? Skip that hallway entirely?
I mean, I can only blink myself, and I'm starting to run very low on my spell points.
Yes, I don't think I have a way of interacting with the ethereal plane, at least for all of us.
How close were you to that door?
I got all the way up to it. Got a very close look at it. Saw the runes on it, even.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's all I said.
Oh yeah. So I realized afterwards that you ended up near the door after you cast it. Never mind. Yeah, because we don't know how close you were to the to the entrance or to where the stairs were.
Like I would just draw it out in the sand so like you guys can have like a representation I have here. You guys would know. Like I would just draw it out in the dirt on the floor here or whatever.
There is no dirt on the floor. Again, everything is super clean.
Luckily, all of us has a spell book, or not a spell book, but
I have parchments and
writing
materials.
Do we think that whole interaction down there triggered from you touching the lever?
Wait. So Mel is drawing out the door, like a picture of the door?
No, I'm drawing out the layout so that Cassius has an idea of where I think I teleported to.
Got it. Okay.
Damn it.
So I want to point on the paper. Is he... oops.
Hang on.
Is it this room that he teleported?
Hold on, why is this not...
I teleported into that square room. Yep, right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to mark it, but my tool is not letting me mark.
I can try and make like a memory of drawing of the door if you think that helps. Is that what you're asking for, Cassius?
Well, I mean, yeah, if you... yeah, actually, like, I hadn't thought about it originally, but yeah, that might be helpful to somebody that's not me, as far as, like, what the runes are.
What check is that?
That's a raw intel check, and that's really hard because runes can get very complicated.
I have a +2 on this.
Something
I don't think you're
special
gonna
like
be able-
that door
No.
we might not want to let Cassius see, so maybe keep the drawing pointed away from him.
Yeah, I'll make sure not to
In
look
case
at it.
He can't really
Yeah.
replicate it well enough anyway. It just looks like a sketch of like a arched door, like an arched double door.
Do you remember where the runes were on it? I don't know if there's a pattern or
Around
something,
the outer edge of the door,
Oh,
on
okay, so
each
like,
of the doors.
So like it was just like a whole set.
So yeah,
of
so to
rooms,
give
like,
to give like a quick outline of this, I'll do another quick freehand draw. This time I'll use like a
While we're
nice silvery
just
color.
doing this drawing stuff, I'm gonna go get my kid eating her.
So there's
dinner
that.
real fast.
There's the other side of the door. And then you've got some runic inlays along here.
yeah, around the entire archway basically.
Yeah. And then there's some etching around the whole thing as well.
Mal, did you try speaking friend to enter?
I didn't know the Elvish word for it.
Ah, fool.
I did it in Ancient Draconic. That seemed instinctive to me.
Out of character, it seems pretty obvious that they're interacting with the ethereal plane brought them to that location instead of the pad because it was closer.
You can maybe assume that.
Or I was saying, is it a reasonable assumption to make?
Yeah.
Seeing how I interacted with my spell book and it did that, and then he interacted.
It's a reasonable assumption to make.
I'm just going to share that knowledge with everyone and see
Mhm.
what people think. So Mal, you interacted with the ethereal plane. When I tried to reach my book in the ethereal plane, they brought it to the pad we arrived on. But perhaps because you were closer to this location, they put you there. I don't know what this tells us, if anything.
Oh shit. Well, I think that at least tells us actually I unintentionally confirmed what we might have tested.
What?
That when I used that, I was very far to the south of the complex. So that the courtyard was massive. So that at pretty much any point within this mansion, we're going to be closer to that pad than to that pad on the outside.
But that was just
Yeah.
interacting with the ethereal plane. When I teleport, I'm not interacting with the ethereal plane, if that's what you're getting at.
Well, but your book went to that spot, and when you teleported, you went to that spot, right?
No, the book
Both
is
of those
not...
statements were true. When you use that ability that let you do your little telestep thing, you telestepped over and over again to that spot, and it made you. It's so many times it made you sick.
Yes, but sorry. So
Your
Arvos is
telestep
okay.
does not send you to the ethereal plane. It teleports you.
Yeah, so Arvos isn't buying that, or I'm not buying that either. So I'm going to clarify Arvos' thinking.
Mhm.
I believe teleporting that is the only acceptable location, but that spot is specifically because you went to the ethereal plane. You weren't teleporting; you were doing ethereal magic.
But you said your book goes to the ethereal plane, and it showed up on that platform as well. Yes.
Platform is closer to where you cast your book thing, your book spell, right?
Yes, I think it's a coincidence that it attracted ethereal. I'm thinking if I tried to teleport, I would not go here. I don't think that would make sense.
Yeah, I can see why you might think that.
I mean, worst case scenario, if you want to try it, we can go back near the entrance of this.
Well, I can't today. I've used my magics.
Gotcha.
Wait, no. Today's a doom day.
Also,
I could
yeah,
try it, but I don't want to end up somewhere where you guys can't get. Well, I guess Mal could save me if I'm in that room, but
well, Sphinx also has teleport.
oh, sacrifice her. No.
I think we either could be right. We won't know until we try. But for now, we'll assume that. Just be prepared that for the outcome that we could end up in that room if we try our escape plan. So just adapt accordingly. If we need to get out, the way to get out is to pull that lever down in the hallway down there. It might trigger the guards again, though. That's the problem. So,
Well, we get out to the rest of the mansion from there. We
Yes.
don't get out of the mansion.
yeah, that's
Well,
true.
It sounds like the silver doors are only lead forward, so it sounds like
There's-
we're going this way anyway.
without actually trying to teleport, there's no way to know whether or not we would be able to get to the other side of the walls.
Well, I mean, if we work our way back to this room, I can try it there. So it's. I mean, but if
Oh,
I end
that's
up
true.
back outside,
yeah, sorry. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Like, because if you were teleporting, you would theoretically end up back here if it sent you back here anyway. So,
yes. But if I test it and I end up back on that pad, I'll be cut off from all of you.
That's very true. Can you do that with anybody, or
I can bring someone with me with my step ability, but for teleport, obviously, I can bring multiple people.
how many?
Well, if you want us to do it together, between me and Spinks, we can get everyone.
That's up to you guys.
So I guess we could test it. We'll all be together.
Suppose so.
Worst case scenario, we end up back in that room. Hopefully, that's the worst case scenario.
Well, the worst case scenario is we're back at that pad, and we have to, if we want to continue, we have to go through the whole castle again.
Yeah, but I don't know if if they're just the traps reset, or if the things come back.
Well, now
those guards, the big dude that we saw at the beginning, and those other guys didn't appear to come back the next day after we slept.
What seems weird to me is if it does take us there, they wouldn't just have it. That seems to be a very easy way to access something if it's as precious as the door seems to indicate. There has to be some protective mechanism, and I didn't. We can try, but my suspicions is that I don't know if we haven't discovered any runes like that in the castle, right, Steve?
No.
Let's try it. I think we.
Try what? Teleporting?
I would almost rather just walk it.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
If we set off the things, then we're at least together. So we're probably going to want to do something like, me, Zeke, Sphinx, Erebos, Cassius, Ra. The ghosts emerged from the two hallways spanning the lever. So if that sight does trigger it, we're going to want someone in the back, someone in the front, and Zeke can attack over me.
Wait, so you're talking about going up by the door?
It seems to be the only way out, unless you have a better idea.
Is there any way we can attack these ghosts while they're in the cell and just pick them off one by one?
There were no ghosts in the cell when you passed by the cell.
They might not even be there. These haunts, or whatever these things in this castle are, they don't seem to reset immediately. So we might have a window of time where there's actually nothing.
Shall I haste us to move quicker?
I don't think that's necessary. I would.
Alright.
Speaking of which, if we're starting to get into very deep, recall what you remember from your knowledge checks. We should probably stay close to Erebos so that he can protect us if we need to.
Okay.
But I will lead them.
All right. The 6 of you set off down. 2 of you have to open up the door using the whole.
I assume the
thing.
back 2 of us can, so me and whoever was right in front of me, since we're gonna be house.
Yep.
Does that ordering make sense? I don't know if another ordering makes sense, but
Yeah.
Zeke has reach, so it seems to make sense that Zeke shouldn't be on the outside.
You
I can take a hit better than Sphinx can.
Yep.
You can make your way down into the hallway.
All right.
I don't care.
So I'm checking the cells as we go by them. I want to see if there's ghosts in there.
There are no ghosts in the cells.
I'm gonna listen to see if I hear anything down here while we're going through.
You do not.
I'm gonna be holding my torch that should still have the light spell on it, and I'll just throw up detect magic as we're walking by. See if the cells still radiate the arcane lock magic. I assume they might.
And the light spell is working.
They do still show the
normal?
arcane lock spell on them. Yes.
Oh.
They do once again show the arcane lock spell on them.
And the light spell is working as normal right now.
The light spell right now is working as normal.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's shedding 20 feet of light.
Yeah.
Instead of 10? Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
The pole
point
is
that out.
gradually making its way up. What the fuck does she have down there? I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this cat could be clawing into.
Yeah, my cat's going crazy too, but she's got like a cricket over here.
Seems the magical darkness has been removed for now.
Okay, well, that's
A good sign.
confirmatory in sorts that the protections might be gone for now.
Make sure you're killing yourself.
So, if we notice it start getting darker, we know something is afoot.
That's true.
Does the lever look like it's any? When we get closer to it, does it look like it's in moving towards a different position?
It's
or-
moving from lower to upper.
Okay. Is there any way to tell like how far along it is?
Yeah, it's a little less than halfway.
Okay.
Be very careful, everyone. The lever, I believe, does open that mechanism, but it could also set off that encounter again. So
At least it gives us an idea of how much time we have until it goes down,
exactly.
or up, rather.
If we need to get out of here, I don't believe we have a choice. That lever is the only way. But
All right.
Well, we probably don't have too much time either.
yeah, keep moving forward. I'm walking past the lever. Anything happen?
Nope. You all can walk around and make your way to the door.
Okay.
There lies the large silver door. The runes
as
glow
we-
faintly.
I was gonna say
Right, yeah.
before we got to the door, if we passed that room, Mal says like, "Oh, that's the room I was in."
Yeah.
I think it'd be of interest to check it out.
Yeah, there's a two-way mirror, so you can see into the room, but the other side is a mirrored edge.
I should still detect magic of any magic radiating in here.
There is no magic radiating in there. There is a door. The door is locked, though.
A door on which side of the room?
The
On
door
which
is
wall?
right where he has that marked.
Oh, the way we just came in.
No, this is the room that you said. I'm investigating the room that Mal said he came out
so
of.
So what was the door to come in?
You didn't go into the room. You can't go into the room because the door is locked.
Oh, I
You're
thought you
in
were
this
describing-
hallway right here. You're in this hallway right here. You walked up. You see a two-way mirror, so you can look into the room through the mirror.
Okay, I was confused. I thought you said I had already stepped into the room.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, I
the door is
misunderstood
locked.
too.
Anyone able to unlock this door?
Just seems to be a holding cell, if I'm being honest. The
Is it
guards
magical
unlocked
lock?
it. The guards unlocked it when I got
You
out.
don't think
but-
it's any interest of why this specific room is able you're drawn here when interacting with the ethereal plane?
Well, if someone tried to use things to get around the
Teleport magic,
castle,
maybe
it would
stuck in
seem very convenient to put them in a locked cell surrounded by guards under surveillance. That would be my guess, but I don't want to make any noise to get in. The guard had. Do I even know how the guard unlocked?
Real
the door?
quick, I just noticed something. You, Aravos, when you use detect magic, can see a scrying sensor in the room. You know, like up towards the ceiling, there is a scrying sensor that is there.
Is it knowledge arcana to know that someone has to be behind that, or can it be permanent?
It can be made permanent.
It can be made permanent.
It can be tied to something. So, I think your knowledge arcana is fine. It's above 20 naturally, right?
Yeah, 22.
Okay. That's what I thought I remembered. What were you saying, Dan? I'm sorry.
I was just saying this seems to me like the way that if I was designing a trap to prevent, like, to catch people that were like trying to use stuff in the castle, this seems perfect. You could see who's in there before you have to even go in. You know, you could assess what the threat level they are.
Yes. I see a scrying sensor in the room. It's, as you say, probably.
Scryed sensor as in it was scrying on me, or it just detects if someone scries in the room?
It is detecting.
It
It
is
is watching the room. Someone can watch the room from another
It is
location.
somewhat of a security camera concept kind of thing, probably.
Whatever a security camera it means.
Yeah.
Someone...
Arvos invents the
Viewing
concept of
globe
security
camera.
You did not invent the security camera. They've existed in this world for a long time.
Okay, well then
suppose
I
that
can
would
say the
make
concept
sense,
then. I know
yeah.
the concept.
Yes.
That would make sense why the guards decided to come in. Maybe he saw someone in here or something.
You
Yes.
said there was a guard in there?
They are called scrycurity devices, by the way.
Oh
Just for the
god.
record.
Take a drink. Oh, take a drink.
Sounds like some gimbal shit.
Very funny.
I'm just gonna go up to the silver door.
Yep.
Hold on. Do we want to blindfold Cassius or anything? I don't know.
Do we actually know to do that, or
Well, I'll keep my eyes on the
Well-
ground, but I'm sure that this thing inside of me is
So
going to detect it or something.
yeah, my thought process is just like there was a super well-made drone. This sounds like another super powerful, well-made item.
Since Rob's right
That's all
behind
I'm
me,
thinking.
I'll hand her my gun.
But it only the throne triggered when someone's sitting on him, not him seeing it. What would blindfolding him do?
I have his gun. That's a good enough precaution for now. If he starts
Sounds
freaking
good.
out more, I will quickly attempt to
Oh, I fully expect this thing to jump out of my body or something and tear me to pieces when it comes out. So,
Erebos, how are your spell energies right now?
If you start doing anything weird, I'm gonna start grabbing at you. Don't be alarmed.
oh, trust me, I won't.
Quite low.
Oh, you are getting low as well. Okay. I was going to say.
Yeah, like 1/3 my normal power, probably.
Okay.
Wait, that silver door? Or, sorry, I was thinking out loud.
What?
I was having
The
a thought
answer to
and,
your
like,
question is yes.
Wait, you're talking about this door right here, guys? The silver door?
Yeah,
take a good
This
look
is what
at
it looks like? Oh, God. That feels like it should concern me as Cassius.
No, it doesn't concern you at all.
Oh, okay, well then I won't let off because it doesn't concern me. Oh yeah, I know how to open this.
Wait, what?
You've known it for a long time. You've known how to open this.
Yeah, I've known how to do this for a while.
Actually?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
assuming so.
Actually,
Without actually doing it, I mean, yeah, but I mean, in
You
theory, I
care to
understand how to open it.
elaborate, Cassius? You've never seen this door before.
Do I know why I know how to open this?
yeah, from the thing that's inside you, you can hear like the words that are telling it to you, like exactly how to open this door.
Well, it's simple. You turn the doorknob and you pull.
God,
I think.
I'm so glad I wasn't there.
Does Cassius answer me, or he just stares blankly? Or
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you asked.
sorry. I just kind of point to my chest.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
now
telling
you
me the
want-
words.
Oh, so you trust this creature inside you now, or
As
Yes.
no. Oh, yes. I guess I do.
this
I
is
guess I
setting
do
alarm
all
bells
of it.
off in Arvos. Cassius has never trusted anyone.
Yeah, I think he's mind controlled, guys.
He's about normal.
Yeah, there's no. I don't think a sense motive is needed here.
Dang,
botch,
wait,
right? You did botch?
roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, Arvos, you got a 7? Yeah, that sounds about like 5 more than you needed to roll.
So I turn everyone. Are we trusting this creature to open this door?
Well, Ra, you know that you can tell though that he absolutely knows how to open this door. That is not a false statement. He knows 100% how to open this door.
Yeah, I know the words that we need to use to
Well,
open it.
here's my assessment of it. The creature inside.
It's not words, it's movements of your hand
Oh,
across the door.
sorry. The movements we need to open it.
Yeah, while you're standing there, I'm going to need you to make a will save, by the way, while she's talking.
Oh, shit.
Keep talking, Ra. You were talking.
I said the creature inside of him definitely wants to be brought back here somewhere. So it's not unthinkable that if this is where the creature wants to be, that it might know how to get through and be sharing that information, because obviously that's where it wants to go. I'm not saying we should trust the creature's motives, but I do think it's correct intel, because
we if this is where it needs to go, if this is where the story ends, this is again, I expect bad things at this point. So I'm gonna actually, Eros, I'm gonna hand you my
Will save,
extend-
Cassius.
I'm gonna
Whose
hand.
story?
Will
I'm
save,
gonna hand
Cassius.
Erebos my
Well, I mean,
extends.
Mallow's talked about stories all the time.
Oh, yeah, no. That was out of character.
Okay.
Whose story ends here?
I'm gonna hand Erebos
reroll.
my extend spell rod, and I'm just gonna say,
So, are we just gonna wait around, or?
keep us protected starting now. This will extend the effects. I have 2 charges left on it.
Effects of what? You want tough crowd doesn't seem to be helpful.
No, if the vision we saw a banshee, yes.
Oh, you want? Oh, protection from energy. Did I freeze up? I was. Mal, stop playing.
Oh yeah.
music.
No,
Stop.
I thought you were just doing the Erebos like pondering, but yes, that
No.
was what I was saying. Okay.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah, that's why I'm handing you my rod.
Okay. Let's look at protection from energy. Communal.
I'll wait till you.
I thought I rolled the knowledge confirming that Banshee's attacks were not sonic damage. Did I not confirm that before? Or
We confirmed that they were.
Well, that was our plan anyway. So yeah, I've never used rod, so I just like wave it with the spell and it works.
Yes.
All right.
If it's in your hand or in a limb that can wield it, then yes.
And what is it? Double the time?
Yeah. So you'd have
Alright.
200 minutes of it.
Yep. 200 minutes to spread out here.
So that's 60, or I guess it's 30 each, and then 2 people get. Yeah, 30 each, and then 2 people get 40.
Yep.
I don't know who makes the most sense to get 40 to.
The lowest hit points.
Yeah, so Sphinx and
Sphinx.
Cassius.
All right, I'll give them both 40 minutes. And obviously, I specify Sonic.
Okay.
All right. Open it.
All right. He will open the door. As he moves his hand across the runes, making like gestures like the runes are.
Do I have to be up near the door? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Was he moving to the front?
Yep.
Okay.
One of your hands will move. Like each of your hands moves to match one of the sets of runes, like you're drawing it in the air, and the 2 intertwine, and then 2 of the runes on the door will like drag to the center of the door, interlock together. And then you'll make another move, and 2 more of the runes will drag to a different point in the center of the door. And they will gradually block themselves together.
Is anybody else?
And they will spell in Old Draconic, Traitor. And the door will open.
I think he's talking to you.
And beyond it, there is a shimmering silver fluid.
Shoot, it's so. Never mind.
You know that you have to
Goes out,
pass
or-
through, and you pass through the fluid, and it will put you in the chamber, in the entryway to the chamber where she rests.
Oh God.
I'm not one for speeches, lads. But at this point, it seems there's no going back. If this is something we can't handle, I apologize, but I will do my absolute best to get everyone out if you're alive.
Your apologies will mean nothing in death, Maldronicus.
Well,
Keep your apologies. Let's get out of here, and I'll cast Anticipate Peril on myself.
smacking some images on myself. And I'll step forward first.
Okay. If you are all standing in the area, you will not move until everybody steps through. You won't appear in the next area until everyone steps through. It like delays
Like
if
a
there
buffer.
are people within proximity. Yep.
Okay, I step through, and then I'm like, it seems
Alright,
everyone
Yeah.
else.
Cool. I'll see
Quick.
you later.
Quick question.
Yes.
How long approximately would you say it's been since like the encounter where we were dealing with the food? And wanting to
It's
get
probably been well over an hour. Because a lot has happened, a lot of talking has gone on.
over an hour and a half, or not?
I think
quite
we can
yet?
sort of look at to some degree what game time has been, because you guys have done a lot of talking and a lot of thinking
Sure.
and a lot of doing stuff. So yeah, probably.
That will be done.
Stepping through.
Yep, I am trying
Yeah, we're all
to.
stepping.
I'm trying to get your characters to come with me onto this fucking sheet. They are
All right.
adamantly
Oh.
refusing. There we go.
Get the good one I'm able to interact with, and not the shitty.
So,
Before we start this, can we take like a really fast?
oh,
lap?
I plan to. I just want to explain what's happening as you enter into the room. So each of you can phase in within this first row of the room. So you can reorganize yourself between here and here. On that first row of hexes, I don't know if you can see the hexes there. If I need to make them darker, I can.
Yeah, I can see him.
You will phase into there. You will see these. You will see these 3 statues that stand. Each of them have the words Ruxpin on the front of them. Each of them are a man holding a dagger, cloaked in robes. Their faces look eerily similar to each other. This coffin here, whoops, I don't want to be in draw mode. The centralmost coffin is ajar, and a beautiful, tall, elven spirit floats above the coffin.
Elvin, you said.
Around the room, there are these other coffins, each of them sealed, but above them sits atop a number of other elven women, who all look at you as you step into the room. This altar here in the center grows dark as you enter the room.
Does
And
that altar look similar at all to any altars I may have seen in the past?
no.
Okay. Just coincidence. then.
And
Got
the figure in the center says, "My love, welcome. I'm glad you've come to save me." And that is where everyone will roll initiative, and we will take a short break.
They found my
Rob.
concubines, elven women for me.
I have to stand near Ra.
I need to add the... I'll move us to break right now. Yeah, shortly.
I'm just